Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we might have a response from Steve Harvey concerning Katt Williams, man. We're gonna get on that, man. We also got Jonathan Majors, man, his first interview after the conviction situation, man. We're gonna talk about that, man. We also got LNX promising to expose the industry, man. We got King Harris getting mocked during his performance at a high school. Honeycomb Brazy talking about which rapper snitched on him, and we got Boosie on deck again. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting fantastic. Going to give it a tap, and that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that till you check this out, man. We'll be at over here. Hey, look, man. Comedian extraordinaire Godfrey has decided to impersonate Steve Harvey and created a makeshift response to what Katt Williams had to say. And he's done it so well. It's the best response that Steve Harvey probably could have given concerning Katt Williams until he actually does. In fact, if I was Steve Harvey, I wouldn't even respond directly to what Katt Williams said, man. I would just heart what Godfrey did. Take a look at what he did real quick. Take a look.
Steve Harvey here. Yeah. You thought I was gonna run, huh? Y'all wondering, where's Steve Harvey? I know people been waiting on my response to what Katt Williams done said on Club Shay Shay. I was on Club Shay Shay before Katt Williams. See? The reason why it took so long, I had to pray to God to give me the strength not to get mad. God talked to me every day, every damn day. I've been in this business a long time, boy. See, you done messed up with the wrong one. See, you just sitting there talking that bullshit to Shannon Sharp, talking about I couldn't be a movie star. I guess you didn't see you got served. Yeah, that there was acting, huh? Then you gonna say, I took Mark Curry's jokes and stole his show. Boy, you got the nerve to call me Mr. Potato Head. Calling my ass Mr. Potato Head. Yeah. Woo! That was a good one. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good one. But I digress. So what? I wore a wig, huh? People ask.
Yeah. See, he can't see. This is why Steve Harvey cannot respond directly to what Katt Williams said. See, he has to like hit the like button on it, or just, you know what I'm saying, or laugh, or put some eyes on it, or something like that. Like what Godfrey did, that would be like Prince using Dave Chappelle's impersonation of Prince on his own album cover. You see what I'm saying? Look, here's the craziest thing, right? As I was writing this story up real quick. When Doves Cry came on the radio. Ain't that crazy, man? It's like the heavens agree with me. Okay? You know what I mean? Like Steve, let me see if it's on right now. Let me check the radio, see what's on the radio. Oh, do I have my keys? I don't even got my keys. Oh yeah, I got my keys. Listen, Godfrey has provided you, according to the heavens, since When Doves Cry showed up, according to the heavens, let me see what's going on. Godfrey, look, the heavens agree that Godfrey's response is the appropriate response. You see what I'm saying? We can't even hate on it at this point, man. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we had over here. All right, what we had over here. All right, look, Jonathan Majors. All right, look, this man was running for his life. Look, Jonathan Majors was running for his life after playing in the snow. You know what I'm saying? Jack Frost was on his ass, something serious. And look, and we saw the man running for about 3 or 4 blocks on camera, man, trying to escape winter. You know what I'm saying? Look, but the White Walker cried wolf, and look, he had to show up in court. Despite watching the man on camera running, trying to get away, he was found guilty last month of 1 count of 3rd-degree assault and 2nd-degree harassment in the case involving his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. That's right. He ran from the problem and was charged with harassment. Ain't that crazy, man? Only here can something like that go down. Now, I had to look it up, right? What is 3rd-degree assault? It's defined as either intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly causing bodily injury to another person, and It can also include threatening another person in a menacing manner. Yeah. He told her to be more like Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama, and she felt threatened. Anyway, look, he was found guilty, and he spoke on the verdict. Take a listen.
Something about sitting here right now and looking at you and understanding the gravity of the situation. A situation that I, in many ways, put myself in.
Your reaction to that verdict?
Shock. I was absolutely shocked and afraid. And I'm standing there, and the verdict comes down. I say, how is that possible? Based off the evidence, based off the prosecution's evidence, let alone our evidence. How is that possible?
But after only hours of deliberation, a jury of his peers agreed with prosecutors that he did physically injure his then-girlfriend Grace Jabari in an incident last March.
What happened exactly, do you know?
No, I don't know. But she's unconscious.
That 911 Majors came hours after an argument broke out with Jabari in the back seat of an SUV when Majors received a text from another woman saying, "Oh, how I wish to be kissing you." Jabari testified that when she grabbed the phone, Majors tried to get it back, fracturing her finger and giving her a cut behind her ear. She says inside the car, you hit her in the face, twist her arm behind her back, fracture her middle finger.
Yeah, that did not happen.
How did those injuries come about?
I wish to God I knew. That would give clarity. That would give me some type of peace about it.
But you're confident you didn't
I have no question.
Surveillance video shows Majors getting out of the car, followed by Jabari, whom he then puts back inside the vehicle. What happens next is what the defense remains focused on. Majors runs off, and Jabari chases after him.
If you watch those videos, and you saw a black man chasing a young white girl down the street, screaming and crying, that man is going to be shot and killed in the streets of New York City.
Major's defense team shared these photos, which he says show the injuries he received that night, which were deemed inadmissible in court. How were you injured?
My injuries were, I had a scratch on my hand, from clawing for the phone, and I had a gash on my, at the time I had a beard. Under my beard, I had essentially a fingernail scratch on my cheek from pressure, and that bled overnight.
But prosecutors say Majors was the aggressor. District Attorney Alvin Bragg says the evidence presented throughout this trial illustrated a cycle of psychological and emotional abuse. In court, prosecutors pointed to a previous argument during which he knocked a candle to the floor.
I completely lost my temper in that moment and threw it all on the ground.
As you're probably well aware that people were saying, well, why was he telling this woman to be like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama?
It was me trying to give an analogy of what it is I'm aspiring to be. These great men, Martin, President Obama, and trying to give a reference point to that. One of the things I also say is I need her, in that case Grace, to make the same sacrifices that I am making.
That man said, I'm standing there and the verdict comes down. I say, how is that possible based off the evidence? Yeah, based off of the evidence, we kind of saw that it was going to be that, bruh. Like, based off the evidence, we already knew that. My bad. He said, how is that possible based off the evidence? Based off the prosecution's evidence, let alone our evidence. How is that possible? If you watch those videos and you reverse that, is what he said, and you saw a black man chasing a young white girl down the street screaming and crying, that man is going to be shot and killed in the streets of New York City. Everything has kind of, and then he said, everything has kind of gone away. When he was asked, how is everything now in terms of your career and whatnot? He said, everything has kind of gone away and it's just me now, and my lovely, partner, Megan Good, and my dogs. Close quote. Yep. It all goes away, bro. Look, and it's my lovely partner and me. Okay. Your partner comes first. Listen, a lot of people don't feel sorry for bruh, right? Like, a lot of people don't feel sorry for bruh. Like, many people feel like they already saw that bruh would be running from Grace. And when it happened, no one was shocked. Look, since I have nothing nice to say, shout out to Megan Good for standing by, bro. Because heaven knows he needed the support, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, look, and your boy tried to hide, he did his damnedest to try to hide that woman from society because he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Listen, man, it is what it is. Where's my next story, man? All right, check this out. Lil Nas X has promised to expose the industry with his next 2 singles. He posted this. He said, he's looking off into the distance talking about, oh, this is me knowing I'm about to expose the industry next Friday and realizing I need to watch my back for the next 7 days. Close quote. With him looking off into the distance. But look, he be trolling a bit too much for my taste, man. So he'll have to run that one by someone else. You see what I'm saying? Bruh done drank the Kool-Aid to the dregs while we watched and told him it was poison. Now he trying to tell us about how liquid the diarrhea he's experiencing is, man. Look, we kind of knew this, bruh. Look, a broken ruler can't tell me too much about what a straight line should look like, man. You know what I'm saying? Then the ruler done broke itself. We good, bro. You know what I'm saying? You had the children singing country music, hopped out the closet, slid down the pole, straight into hell, and then twerked on the devil, and now you're like, oh, let me tell you about the secrets of the industry. We kind of don't want to hear it from you right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait a few years, man. You just was French kissing bruh, man, a couple of months ago. Now you're all sobered up. Look, you just put the bottle down. The liquid is still on your lips. Now you gonna break it down for us? No, thank you, sir. We good. You know what I'm saying? Please, LNX, we good. Where we at over here, man? Where we at? They done brought your favorite young person, because he ain't a child, he's an adult. They done brought out your favorite young person, T.I.'s son, King Harris, to perform at a high school, man. These high schools, man, they be doing didn't they have like, I think was it Erica Banks? I forgot who it was. Yeah, somebody brought out there. The girl was twerking and everything. Was it Erica Banks? Let me see if it was Erica Banks. Did Erica Banks? Yeah, I think it was Erica Banks. Let me type in Erica Banks high school ad. Let me see didn't they bring out, it was Sexy Red also at the high school? The high schools done had Sexy Red. Let me see if they had Erica Banks performing at the, damn thing. Yeah, she twerked at the high school. It was her. They done had Erica Banks twerking at the high school. They done brought out Sexy Red at the high school, and now they got King Harris at the high school. King performed during halftime, and the joint played out like this. Take a look. Hey, yo, that's everyone's number one fear. You know what I mean? To be laughed at in public by everybody in the damn whatchamacallit. You know what I'm saying? It happened right there for him. You know what I mean? Look, the difference with a lot of these rappers' children and maybe someone like Bronny James is that Bronny had training. You know what I'm saying? Which would mean he didn't just inherit his father's talents. Training. You know what I mean? If your father is an artist like T.I. made really like a lot of hot music. Like T.I.'s music is insane, right? His catalog is crazy. I went through like all of the hits of T.I. one time. I was like, man, let me look and see what hits this man got. That man got hits for days. You see what I'm saying? You need training. You can't just be born of T.I. and now you think you're just gonna come out T.I. and Tiny at that, because she, you know what I'm saying? I think she was an artist. She's an artist too, right? You can't be born of the two of them and then come out and think you just inherited it. You know what I mean? It don't work that way, okay? And I'm not saying he ain't never had training, but I mean, if he had training, part of the training would be crowd control, ain't it? You know what I mean? Like how to be the master of ceremonies, man. How to rock the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to ask for attention. You're supposed to just take it. You know what I mean? You're supposed to take attention. That's how we do it. We just take the attention, man. Excuse me, may I please have your attention? I'm not saying he did that, but I mean, you got to go in there and you got to take the bull by the horns. You know what I'm saying? You like take the bull by the horns. I don't know. That's just the first thing that popped up in my head, man. What, you gonna judge me? Let me go to my shout outs real quick, because I don't got time for this. Listen, where we at over here, man? Then I don't have too many shout outs today. I got two. Okay. Shout out to Black Attack Everywhere. Love that name, by the way. Black Attack Everywhere said, yo, man, why can't, he's talking about Soulja Boy and Blueface. Remember yesterday's story about Soulja Boy talking about, oh, let's meet up and die. Let's meet up and have a shootout. Let's meet up and let's meet up and kill each other. Let's meet up and be deceased. Let's die together. Black Attack Everywhere said, why can't we meet up and pray? Why can't we meet up and praise God? Why everything gotta be death and dying? It's 2024. What the year got to do with anything? It's 2024. Let's change things and pray together and give God the glory for being alive and pray for our brothers and sisters coming together this year in positivity. In the name of Jesus. God bless you, Celeb and Source. Yeah. I 100% agree with Black Attack Everywhere right here, man. You know what I'm saying? It is time. He said it's 2024, meaning it's time now. You're old enough, after all that you've seen in the past, you should be to the point where it don't have to be about death and dying. We all know the industry has tried to make death and dying hot, because the industry is largely poisonous. You should know, it's 2024, you should know better not to continue to push the same old stupid narrative. Who is dumb enough to still push the narrative of murder, killing, dying, drugs, and whoredom? I don't know. The next artist that's coming out with writing up the next murder anthem right now. That's the one that's dumb enough. The one that's gonna write it tomorrow. Today is January 8th. If you're writing it tomorrow, you're an idiot. It is what it is. If the shoe fit, kick it off. Listen, unless you're killing people like lyrically, that's different. Look, here's the thing, man. He said, why can't we meet up and pray and praise God? My response to Black Attack Everywhere is wisdom. The reason why they can't do that is because wisdom teaches that all those that hate wisdom love death. It is what it is. If you hate wisdom, then you love death. It is what it is. You know what I mean? They're not wise. If they love murder, death, and killing, and that's what they thrive on, that's what they hang their hats on, and this is like, yeah, man, like you're just anti-wisdom. You're against wisdom. And who's really gonna stand against what I'm saying? Somebody that also isn't wise, who we don't really even need to be paying them any attention, because whatever they saying is straight up stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Where we at over here, man? Peter Douglas said, for some reason, I trust the information coming from your platform. I appreciate that, Peter Douglas. That really means a lot. He said he trusts. That's a huge word. Communities are built on trust. He said, for some reason, I trust the info coming from your platform. I don't usually comment on people's videos, but I often feel the need to jump in and say something when it comes to yours. Hey, yo, man, I appreciate that. This means a lot, man. This is a strong statement. One of the strongest statements I'm reading for 2024. He said, your commentary along with the video clips are informative and entertaining at the same time, man. You get an A for this one. Yo, man, Peter Douglas, you can't see me right now, but let me give you the praying hands emoji and say I appreciate you, bro. You know what I mean? That means a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea how much, like, y'all comments, man, really be taking me over the top, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of y'all, man, y'all be saying all kinds of things that be making me feel fantastic. And the love and support that we get on this channel from y'all in the comment section, man, and even with your views, but you know what I'm saying, with your comments, I mean, that really makes me want to be like, it makes me happy doing this. You know what I'm saying? It really makes me happy to do this. It's an honor. It's an honor for us to do this. You know what I'm saying? And you acknowledge it, man. Appreciate y'all. Anyway, my bad. Let's get right back to it. I'm you know what I'm saying? I think I've thanked y'all enough. You know what I mean? Nah, I haven't actually. Where we at over here, man? The call-in show. I still haven't forgotten about that. I still got to do a call-in show. It's Celebs Secret Sauce. I tried to YouTube it. I can't even find it. I guess YouTube is like, we ain't gonna even let anybody find your joint unless you post a video. But we're gonna do it. It's gonna be a call-in show, man. We're gonna be addressing some of the topics. Hopefully allow y'all to call in. We can have a conversation real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't doing it just yet, man. The time has got to be just right. I'll be wanting to do it, but the time ain't right. Anyway, let's get right back to it. As soon as the time is right, we're gonna do it. Listen. Honeycomb Brazy, right? He was released from prison in November. Same day that he was released, he was locked up again, because they said that he had like sexually harassed like a CO or something crazy like that. Okay. He was locked up again. He was on a 13-year sentence. They got him for guns and all other kinds of shenanigans. He done got out last month. He went right back in Mobile, Alabama. All right. 12 done found a firearm, controlled substances in his possession, and violated his probation. All right. And from beyond the cell, he's provided input as to how he even got there. This is what he stated. Honeycomb Brazy. He said, man, I'm just sitting up here looking at this paperwork, shaking my head. I can't believe this rap ninja really filed a complaint on me, lying on me, just to get out of the blank he was in. And y'all still got this ninja sitting around y'all like he a real ninja. And he really got me sitting in jail because he couldn't take the pressure I was putting on him. I ain't gonna speak on it no more. But the ninja took it too far with the police games you played. Boy, I respect 6ix9ine more than this ninja. At least he don't hide what he do. Never trust a ninja with a BBL. Yeah. He's right. Don't never trust no ninjas with a BBL, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, but that man didn't get no BBL. Cut it out. Anyway, look. Yeah, so he's essentially saying that Finesse 2 Times is the one that got him roped up. You know what I mean? That's who I believe he's referring to, man. Now, you know what? I don't think, when you get roped up for a crime that you committed, if somebody ratted on you, the reason why you in prison is because you did that crime. You know what I'm saying? You know why nobody rats on me? I ain't never had nobody rat on me. You know why? Because I don't commit crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't commit crime. And if you don't commit crime, ain't nobody gonna rat on you. So, and if nobody you don't even care about rats. You don't even think about rats. Because, like, rats ain't even a problem. They're not a concern. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, and that's the whole thing. When you commit crime, then of course your concern is with rats. Why? Because rats are gonna bring your biggest ops to you, which are the cops. You're afraid of the police. You're afraid of authority, the authority of the police. You know what I'm saying? Why be afraid of the police? You don't have to be afraid of the police. When people don't commit crime, they're not afraid of the police. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't afraid of the police. You know what I mean? I walk around the police freely all the time. Who am I kidding? I drive past them all the time and I look in my rearview mirror all the way till they're out of sight. You know what I'm saying? It could be 2-3 miles back. I'm still looking at them in my rearview mirror with my hands on 2 and 10. 2 and 10. But yeah. But I said what I said though, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be concerned about rats if you ain't committing crime. If you in jail because you committed a crime. Unless you were framed, that's a completely different discussion. Where's my water? I'm starting to get thirsty. And finally, wrap this bad boy up, man. I just felt like saying thank you once again to those of y'all that be supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all. All right, check this out. Look, after watching Shannon Sharp, you know what I thought about? I said, that was a 2-hour video. Shannon Sharp and Katt Williams. I said, is it because, you know how many times I had to go back just to try to finish watching the video? I'm wondering if a bunch of their views is a bunch of people going back trying to finish the damn interview because it's 2 hours long. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how many times you watched the damn video. And if you went back because you're just trying to finish it out, but people just keep talking. They just keep talking. And then you got to stop it, and then the YouTube cuts off, and then you got to go do something else, and you go back, and you're trying to listen to Shannon Sharp and Katt Williams again, and now you done gave them 2 views, and now somebody else got something to say. So now, you know what I'm saying? Is it me? Maybe it's me. My bad. But you know what I'm saying? My fault. Where am I at? Boosie. Listen. The artist, Boosie. Boosie has chimed in on the discussion of black women being underpaid in the culture. And he meant well. He really did. He meant well. Take a listen to what Boosie had to say.
Monique been telling y'all black women are being underpaid. When Cookie, I forgot, Tahara Pinson, I forgot, one of my favorite actors. When Cookie started saying it, now everybody jumping on the bandwagon. It's starting to be a reality. It's starting to be a reality. But Monique been told y'all. Monique been told y'all. I can't talk right now. I'm on live. Monique been told y'all. They paid Brad Pitt $25 million. and gave her $150,000. But when people start opening their mouth up, it becomes reality. Tahara P. Henson, my bad, Tahara. You one of my favorites, my bad. But power comes in numbers.
Wow. Tahara. Yeah. Look, Bossy Evil Eyes apologized to Tahara Pinson. You know what I'm saying? Bosco? Bossy. Tahara, look. Tahara Pinson is sitting somewhere like, how the hell did he mix up the name Taraji P. Henson with Tahara P. Henson with Tahara Pinson? Taraji, it's very simple. No, ma'am, it is not. You do not have an easy name, okay? You might as well have had the name Starquasia, Startisha, or Starasia, okay? Never mind that. Listen, the man Bosco, he meant well. He really did. And I want to underline what Boosie said, though. We got to underline it, highlight it, whatever you want to call it, okay? We got to underline what he said, okay? Bosco said, he said, Black women are underpaid in the industry. Now, I want you to take this for instance, all right? Folks have been posting a side-by-side image of Taraji P. Henson and someone by the name of Ellen Pompeo from Grey's Anatomy, all right? And they posted how much each woman makes. Now, before we get into that, take a listen to what Taraji P. Henson had to say. Take a listen real quick.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. You get tired. Mm-hmm. I hear people go, you work a lot. Yeah. Or have to. Mm-hmm. The math ain't mathing. Where's my raise? I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here?
Yeah. I mean, what she's saying is wow, man. Look, but here's what's even wilder. Let me give you the image, right? So let me send you. All right, look. I said the image. All right, look. It says here, it looked like it was a TikTok thing, right? Somebody on TikTok, they was commenting on it, okay? But never mind a young lady in the corner. I don't know who that is, all right? It says persistent gender and racial pay gaps. They show Taraji P. Henson on the left and Ellen Pompeo on the right, okay? On your right, all right? They got all the things that Taraji P. Henson has been in and what Ellen Pompeo has been in. They have Taraji P. Henson having been in The Color Purple, Empire, Proud Mary, Benjamin Button, Hustle and Flow, Hidden Figures, Minions, Karate Kid, Baby Boy, Annie, Muppet, whatever, Haunted Mansion. They had her at $175,000 per, I guess for the Haunted Mansion, maybe, or all those things. And per episode of, I guess, some of this, per movie, they give her anywhere between $175 and $500K. Ellen Pompeo, out the gate, per episode, Grey's Anatomy, $500,000 and a $5 million sign-on bonus by year 3. What's the difference between these two? I mean, why does Taraji have to work so much harder than Ellen Pompeo? What is it about Taraji? I mean, Taraji's been in way more or things. So why, like, what's with the numbers? You see what I'm saying? And this is the kind of thing that a lot of people, like, folks be trying to front like they be gaslighting us. Like, nah, man, it ain't race. It's not race. It's really not race. You're making everything about race. But this whole country was built on that. Like it's like this country was built on the backs of people that were enslaved. How can you, and then after they were freed, there was all kinds of laws that were put in place that really made sure that they did not get a leg up. You've heard of redlining. What is it called? Levittown? Yeah, have you heard of this? This stuff is crazy, man. So the internet is good in that it exposes all of this kind of stuff. And you know, look, these women are putting in, she's putting in work. So she should get paid for it. And it shouldn't really be a discussion. You know what I'm saying? You let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. In the job where you work, do you feel like you see this discrepancy between like between your supervisor and what you know about the pay scales? You know what I'm saying? Do you think that you're seeing this discrepancy where you work, or is this just something that maybe is only happening in Hollywood, but it ain't happening at freaking, you know what I'm saying, Lowe's and the corporate offices of Lowe's and the corporate offices of McDonald's or wherever you work? You know what I'm saying? Amazon, man. You know what I mean? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below on this, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe, man. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.